If you've been wondering what the difference is between your healing team and your higher self, this is the right video for you. I will explain it to you in a way that you can actually understand it from a practical standpoint, and also how I use that in my practice. And if you missed the explanation of what the higher self is, just click onto that video up here and come back to this one after you watched it. So, if you have been able to tap into your higher self now, I want you to notice what it is they're saying to you. Are they giving you answers, or are they giving you guidance and direction? Sometimes you can have a really deep conversation with them and they will give you so much of what you've been longing for to know. And sometimes they're just giving you a little nudge of like, go this way now. It's time to start. Take a left turn instead of a right. And this is really, really cool. So the difference now from your higher self to your healing team is basically talking to a different group of people. Because your higher self, as we said, it's part of you. It's a version that has split off a part of itself into you. So your healing team is an accumulation of non-tangible beings. Those beings can be quite human-like. Those beings can be ancestors of yours that have passed. And those beings can also be angels or other beings you may believe in. So the healing team is a collective of beings that are there to support you on your journey. And sometimes you can see the healing team within your dreams, or you can feel them by your side if you asked for them, or you may just know that they are there. When I do one-on-one Reiki sessions with my clients, I invite their healing team into the space and also my healing team to work together for the highest good of the person who I'm working with. I work with people in person where I've got them on a massage bed and allow them to really tap into that. I also work with people online, and this is a way that allows me to connect with people who prefer to be in their own space, but also with people who are all around the world on different islands. I'm in New Zealand, so everything is far away from me. I love to work with people online because I feel very connected with them through the Reiki session. Because for me, for Reiki, it doesn't matter. Energy travels through time and space dimensions, and it's really not a difference for me on how I work on people. So when I invite the healing team to the Reiki session, I sometimes have this feeling of needing to just giggle a little bit. Sometimes when I work with people, the healing teams are just so super funny. I had a client a while ago, and the healing team was so big. Like, this client, she was in her early 90s. And she was a Reiki master herself. So like, her healing team was huge. And they were like pressing themselves into the frame. Like, if you've ever watched Harry Potter, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. If you've ever watched Harry Potter and all the people like squeezing themselves into the picture frame, this is how that felt. And they were like all giggling and having the best time ever. Really being there for the person the healing is for. Allowing them to deeply connect with the healing, with the client, and also connecting in a way that I can sometimes hear what they want to convey. Sometimes that's a feeling, like I can feel that feeling in my body, or sometimes that's a little phrase, or just like a movement. Like, I've done healing on a person who is from India, and all the ancestors were doing was like this. And that was so cool, because that's this traditional way of agreeance in that specific culture. So sometimes I do and recognize things in the healing team that I may not know what it means. But if I then convey that to the person who's actually there with me, they're like, oh yeah, that's what it means in my culture, which is like super cool. So I'm in New Zealand. I've also had people basically doing a haka in front of me in the healing team. So this is a traditional Maori dance that is done for so many different occasions, and it's often quite emotional for people to know that their ancestors are there with them and supporting them in a way that they may not see, but they can feel within their heart space. Some people really feel with their solar plexus or sacral. So allowing them to really notice what it is their ancestors want to tell them. Some people work with angels. That's not really something I do. I'm more there with the tangible people. But what I have noticed, I have done Reiki on a person who is very much religious. She is Catholic. And I saw Jesus coming through in that healing, which was mind-blowing for me, because I'm not really a person who goes to church. I believe that there is a higher power, but this concept of going to church and God and Jesus and everything is just not quite as tangible for me than it is for others. And her coming to me just gave me this profound experience of feeling the love of Jesus flowing through my body, the love of Jesus for her. And I really enjoyed this feeling. So if you are a person who enjoys to dabble into spiritual healing, but is also quite attached to their beliefs and going to church, this is also for you. This is quite interesting to think about, because some people are so against of what I'm doing, especially in the area I'm living in. They're telling me I can't even come to a sound bath because God is not allowing me to do that. And if you feel that all of that concept of church is just invented by humans, this is also for you, because I'm not religious and I'm allowing you to see whatever it is that wants to come through. And your healing team may look very different to a person who is. So allowing your healing team to be present in a healing is really helping me and you to connect deeper into what it is your body wants to show and what your body wants to finally release and let go. If you're inviting your healing team for yourself, by yourself, you can do the same. Just allowing them to show up for you. They can give you guidance, they can give you support by healing, and they can also just be there present with you, allowing you to see all the little details of the people who are there to support you. Especially if you feel a little bit alone on your journey, because the people around you may not quite understand what it means to be on a healing journey, because this healing journey is different for everybody. So if this is something that sparked some interest and curiosity in you, I would love to connect and tell me in the comments of, have you met your healing team before? And if you haven't, how you would like to experience this. Thank you for watching. And if you want to know more about my work and how I do hypnosis and how I work with people to get what they want in their life and finally start listening to what it is they want to connect to, go back to my first video and I will link it up here so you can have a look how I work and reach out to me if you've got any questions. I am a Reiki master and I do hypnosis, which is very different, but the way I see it is very grounded and non-mumble jumble. So if you feel like you would like to work with me one-on-one, feel free to reach out to me. I have a link for my website down below, and just have a look if this is something that resonates with you. And if you would like to dive into your own healing team and have a Reiki session with me, feel free to click below on my website, go and book a 20-minute free consult call with me and we can discuss what it is I can help you with. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.